Good morning, students. I, Arpit Tripathi, welcome you all in your online class. So, this is your physics class, and in previous video, we have studied about the topic force, the introduction of force, effects of force, and type of force, that is contact force and non-contact force. There are several types in contact force and non-contact force, as I told earlier in a previous video. So let's have a quick recall of that video or of that topic, and then we will move forward towards a brief discussion about that parts of contact force and non-contact force. So let's start the video and have a quick recall of the previous video. So force is an external agent. I told earlier that force is an effect of push or pull. The SI unit of force is Newton. Formula for finding the force is F is equal to ma, where m is equal to mass and a is equal to acceleration. So the effect of push or pull is known as force of force. So effects of force are change in speed, change in direction. Force can make a body which is rest to move. It can stop moving body or slow it down. It can accelerate the speed of moving body. It can also change the direction of moving body along its shape and size. I explained this topic very clearly in your previous video. Your formula for force is equal to F is equal to ma, where m is equal to mass, a is equal to acceleration. Now unit of force in centimeter gram second system of units. Easiest unit is Dyne, and in standard international system, that is SI unit, is Newton. Types of forces: there are two types of forces: contact forces, non-contact force. Contact force, when the two bodies are physically in contact, then the force applied is known as contact force. When the force applied between when the bodies are not in a physically contact, then that force is known as non-contact force. Example for the contact force are muscular force, mechanical force, frictional force, and example for the non-contact force are magnetic force, gravitational force. Till here we have studied in our previous video. Now we are going to study about these examples of contact force, like mechanical force, muscular force, frictional force, magnetic force, gravitational force. So our first is muscular force, that is the part of contact force. We will study first these three parts of contact force and then these two parts of non-contact force. So our first topic is muscular force. So what is muscular force? Muscular force is the force applied using part of body like arms or legs. It is a force that results due to the action of muscles and is a contact force. Since there is a contact between the surface, muscular force is needed whenever movement of the body occurs. So what is muscular force? When we use our arms or legs, our muscles, to apply the force, then that force is known as muscular force. Like when we kick the football, we are taking an example of football. When we kick the football, then we use our leg to kick that football. Or when we pick something from anywhere, then we use our hands, our arms. So these forces are known as muscular forces because here muscles are used to produce the action. Now look at this picture. Here a boy standing picks a dumbbell. So here he is using his arms to pick that dumbbell. So I told that when we use a muscle to produce an action, then that force is known as muscular force. Now second is mechanical force. So what is mechanical force? Mechanical force. A mechanical force can be defined as a force that features some direct contact between two objects, one applying the force and another which is in a state of rest or in a state of motion, and results in the production of change in the state of the object, state of rest or state of motion. So what is mechanical force? When the two bodies are in contact, and one body applies a force on other, Listen carefully. When two bodies are in contact and one body apply a force on other body to produce a motion or to change the state of the motion, it makes. So when one body applies a force on other body to changes its state of motion or change of the state of rest, then that force is known as mechanical force. Suppose suppose that we are pushing a car. So if a car is in rest, then we apply a force on a car to change its state of rest. We change its state of rest into the motion. So we apply a mechanical force. So once again, when the two bodies are in contact and one body applies a force on other body to change its state of motion or rest, then this force is known as mechanical force. Now, third one is frictional force. So what is frictional force? In our daily use, frictional force plays a very important role. While we are walking, we apply a frictional force. So let's just discuss. Friction is a force exerted by a surface against the motion of the body across its surface. Friction is the reason why your car comes to a standstill if you don't press the accelerator. The frictional force is opposing the rotation of the wheel of the car. Therefore, if you leave the accelerator, the friction slowly removes all the force from the car, and when it has removed the last bit of force, the car comes to a standstill. Another example, if a book slides across the surface of a desk, then the desk exerts a frictional force in the opposite direction of its motion, causing it to stop sliding after a finite distance. Friction is a type of contact force only. So, what is friction force? By the definition, it is clear that this the force applied by the surface to oppose the motion. I am repeating that the force applied by the surface to oppose the motion, that force is known as frictional force. So suppose a car is in rest. A car is in the state of rest. If we accelerate the car, then the surface produces a frictional force in the opposite direction of the motion of the car. Suppose we scroll a ball on a ground. So after some time, the speed of the ball decreases, and after some time the ball stops at a several place. So why this happens? This happens because of the frictional force. The surface applies a friction force on the ball to stop it, to oppose the motion of that ball. Or we slide a book on a desk, then the desk applies the opposite force, means which opposes the direction of the motion. So that force is known as frictional force. Look at the figure. A boy is pulling one box, but the friction force is in the opposite direction of the force applied by the boy. So a boy is facing a problem in pulling that box. Now we are moving towards the non-contact force. These all three forces, that muscular force, mechanical force and frictional force, are the part of contact force. Now we are moving towards the non-contact force. So the most important and the popularly known example of non-contact force is magnetic force. Here, what is magnetic force? In our daily life, we have seen, you all have seen that magnet. When an iron nail comes near the magnet, it attracts towards the magnet. So these force are non-contact force because magnet is not in the contact with the iron, but it applies a force on an iron to attract towards it. So let us discuss about the magnetic force. Magnetic force, attraction or repulsion that arises between electrically charged particles because of their motion. It is the basic force responsible for such efforts as the action of electric motor and the attraction of magnets for iron. So magnetic force is responsible for the attraction of iron towards the magnet and the action of electric motor. So when the magnetic force arises, here attraction and repulsion. What is repulsion? Moving away from each other, and attraction moving towards each other. So when the attraction and repulsion of the electrically charged particle occurs, then when they are in motion, then the magnetic force arises. Look at the example. Here are some magnetic nails. It is moving towards the magnet. Iron nail, which are moving towards the magnets. And for magnetic force, magnet only applies a force on a magnetic substance. Here there are some substances which are magnetic and some substances which are non-magnetic. So this force is applied only on the substance which are magnetic. Now our next example of non-contact force is gravitational force. So the gravitational force is a force attracts any object with mass. You right now are pulling on every other object in the entire universe. This is called Newton's universal law of gravitation. And if you triple the distance between two objects, you reduce the force to a ninth. So what is gravitational force? When you throw a ball in a sky, it comes downward after moving at some height, or everything which are at height always fall downwards. So there is a force which is applied by the earth. That force is known as gravitational force. Here in a picture you can clearly see that an apple is falling on a ground. So have you ever think that why apple is not moving upward, or it is not going in a right side or a left side? Why it only fall downwards? Because the gravitational force is applied by the earth. The gravitational force attracts each and everything which is at height from the ground. So that force is known as gravitational force, and this is very basic example of non-contact force. So guys, we have completed the parts of contact force and non-contact force. Now our next topic will be pressure. Before moving towards pressure, I say you that read these topics very carefully, both the videos carefully, because the force is very basic concept of physics. The force is very basic and important topic for the physics. So before moving forward, study it very carefully and solve the worksheet which I will provide. So thank you, and read it carefully.